Midnight Persona, and I thought that I would do Sarahah because I've gotten a few questions and I kept meaning to do one, but anyway, I kept meaning to do one, but I kept getting caught up in stuff, and stuff's been going down here in Vegas, and I've had family stuff to go to and everything like that, so I finally got time to sit down and do a Sarahah before my husband comes back from work. So, let's get started, shall we? Alright, also, since it's October, I figured that every time I do a Sarahah in October, I'll do a different makeup look and or Halloween look, and today's look was suggested by a friend of mine named Yeti, and I decided to do a mermaid-esque kind of thing, or my interpretation. Sorry, that was my husband. He's bringing me French toast. But, I thought I'd do a mermaid-inspired kind of look for Halloween Sarahahs. Anyway, since I'm stalling, let's go. First Sarahah says, make hot pocket buttons, all types, and have limited edition hot pockets with smaller hot pockets inside. I don't even know how I would do that, and I'm pretty sure you might be the only person who will buy hot pocket buttons. What was your most recent art commission? What was your favorite? I want to commission you, but I'm looking for ideas. My most recent art commission, there's actually one going on right now that I'm working on, which is a big project where I'm doing different scenes and I'm going to be voice acting for them. The other one, this most recent that I've done, I think it was Pocky's, but I don't remember. If I remember what it is, I'll put it up on the screen. The other one, my favorite, is really hard because, as I've mentioned before, I get a lot of inflation commissions. One of my favorite ones is probably when I had to design a tattoo for my friend, or when I drew my friend's and her, it's really, really old, but when I drew my friend and her husband coming home from the military, I really love that picture too. And every once in a while I get to draw some of my favorite characters. So I guess my favorite commissions are the ones where I get to draw characters that I love and that I'm in tune with. So I don't really have a particular favorite, but I like the ones where I get to use my creativity more. What are you going to dress as for Halloween? That's a good question because I have no idea. I was thinking maybe I'll redo Oogie Boogie and try to do Oogie Boogie for Halloween, but as it stands right now, I don't have any official Halloween plans on the day, so I don't know yet. Leaning on Oogie Boogie, who knows? Maybe I'll do a mermaid thing. I'm liking this look, but I don't know. What are your plans for Halloween? This kind of ties in with the one before. I have no idea. I think I'm going through a few Halloween events. I'm going to Anime Bonsai and things like that. Outside of that, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'll figure it out. I don't really party, so it's hard for me to figure out what I want to do. What's your zodiac sign? I am a Scorpio. Stinger. Anyway, I'm a Scorpio, and I guess that's why I'm labeled as a big B a lot of the times, because Scorpios are always like the sexual creatures, the evil doers, and all those type of people. But I'm a Scorpio. I was born November 8th, 1991, so that's who I am. Favorite TV show plus the character in it. But it's hard for me to pick favorite TV shows because it jumps depending on what I'm watching in the moment and what's really caught my eye. Actually, favorite TV show right now would actually be Gotham, because I hate DC, or I don't like DC. It's been getting back in my heart lately because of Wonder Woman and Gotham has been really, really fun to watch. So, favorite character in Gotham, outside of Harvey, is Fish. Which is kind of obvious when you think about it, but I love Fish Mooney so much and I want to cosplay her. But I also really, really, really like the Riddler and Penguin. There's two of my favorite characters too, but I really want to try to cosplay Fish because I love Fish. She's like so awesome and so cool, and if you haven't seen Gotham, I suggest you go watch it because it's really, really good. But it's also about the villains and Gotham itself, and I think that's why I like it, because I don't like Batman at all. And Bruce Wayne is actually my least favorite character in the series. But I like Gotham because it's about everything else. Bruce Wayne's there, but it's about everything else, so I really like Gotham. So I guess that's my favorite TV show right now. I just finished the last season. I don't know which season that is, but I just finished the last one. I'm waiting for the next one to get on to Netflix, but that's probably my favorite TV show right now. Alright, I got a long one. So this one says, I really don't understand how you can be so toxic. Everything you post is woe is me, while you publicly crap on others, take no responsibility for your own action, and you do and say rude and messed up things, and then complain and cry when someone does it to you. I genuinely thought that you were a good person until I saw everything you've done. You were a problem in the cosplay community, and I hope you learn to take responsibility. The one issue with that is I don't know what you're talking about. To be 100% honest, please tell me when I crapped on someone. Please tell me when I talked crap about someone. Because in all honesty, for the last few months, I've been so focused on my marriage and my wedding and being with Ian that I have barely even talked to a lot of people. There's been a few times where I posted on Facebook, and the last few times on Facebook has been really positive for the most part. There's been moments, like things that have happened recently, where I've commented on, or parts where I've been like, oh my god, this sucks, but I mean, I'm entitled to complain every once in a while on my Facebook. I don't recall ever crapping on anyone's parade or anything like that. If I have done it to you, by all means come talk to me and we'll try to figure out what happened and what I might have done to upset you, but I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Everyone has a moment where they're probably a jerk to people, but that's a human trait, and if I was a jerk to you, by all means talk to me about it, because this is not going to solve anything. And I can't take responsibility for things that I don't know. So that's a difficult thing to do too. Next, Sarahah, is, I'm assuming from the same person, because it continues to say, hey, in all honesty, I have no idea what happened to you. I used to look up to you so much, but lately you've turned into this person full of pettiness and anger. The way you talk about people you don't like, the way you push people away from you is pretty disgusting, to be honest. Someone gives you advice that doesn't help your cycle of self-pity, you go berserk and start making vague posts, talking crap about them. You used to be someone I love to hang out with, but lately your presence brings mood down as you carry a bad aura everywhere you go. I sincerely hope you get help, because you've turned into this hateful woman who enjoys insulting and belittling others. Once again, I have no idea what you're talking about. My last posts on Facebook have been about the things that have recently happened in Vegas. They've been about going to certain cons. They've been about hanging out with my friends. I've hermited myself away actually for a while because of me thinking that people have been having issues with me and because of anxiety and things like that. But as of recent, I've been trying my best to kind of put myself out there and try to be a little bit more out, like doing these videos and things like this have made me feel more comfortable. And honestly, if this is the only way you can talk to me, okay, but I can't help do anything until you actually speak to me. Also, if you don't like me, then don't be on my friends list, unfriend me, don't follow me. I mean, I honestly can't tell you what, I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm not trying to say it like I'm an innocent person who's done nothing wrong. I'm sure I have probably at some point said something mean, but in most cases I'm blunt about how I feel about things, but I don't belittle people. I think everyone's allowed to cosplay. There's ideas where I say, hey, I don't really like so much modeling, the modeling being so deeply tied into cosplay now, but I don't diss my cosplay friends or the fact that, yeah, I get kind of sad. Like, I think one of the last posts I made that might have made someone upset was when I said that conventions recently have only been inviting the same guests and I would like to see some more variety. And that wasn't really me stabbing at anyone. That was me going, hey, I see the same people at con all the time. I would like to see new people get invited. I would like to see some smaller time cosplayers maybe get a spotlight or get up there. And Sabacon's done that with Porcelain. And I really love that, you know, she's getting out there and getting big and stuff like that. But I really don't know where the hostility or where this is coming from. But if you really do have a problem with me, my door is open. You can come talk to me. Like, you don't have to attack me, but you can come talk to me. I really don't mind. So I'm not trying to play the innocent card. I just don't know what you're talking about. If you have examples or something like that, I can easily explain myself, because I know a lot of time my text online will come off as bad to some people when I don't mean it that way. I mean it like either exactly how I said it, or in my head I was saying it a certain way and other people may have taken it another way. But text on Facebook will always come crossed over and people will think what they think. So by all means, come talk to me. Or send me a Sarahah telling me when I did what, because I don't know what you're talking about. The next one says senpai. The one after that says, "You're so beautiful, senpai." Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's really sweet, and I don't consider myself a senpai to anybody, so it's really weird when people call me senpai. Even my best friend calls me senpai, and I'm like, you are at the same level as me, you're older than me, why are you calling me senpai? But it's funny to me. I don't know why people keep calling me senpai. If you and Ian ever divorced, would you consider getting married again? I don't see why not, unless it was a really horrible divorce. But to be honest, I believe that people can fall in love multiple times throughout their life, because there are people who've lost loved ones and then remarried, or people who were in bad relationships and then got into another one. So I don't see why I wouldn't, but it would have to be someone really, really special. Like, I don't think I would trust people as much depending on what happened with me and Ian. But I don't think me and Ian would ever get divorced, so... What would happen if Ian lost his job? Would you work? Well, technically I'm already working. I do my art stuff, I go to conventions to sell and stuff like that. But if Ian lost his job, he would get another job. If Ian lost his job and I had to temporarily, or if I had to go out and get a job at a regular place, 9 to 5, whatever, yeah, I would go work. It's just... I have my own business that I'm trying my best to push out and push, and Ian has his job, and I don't think he's going to lose it because they love him there. If Ian also lost his job, he would just go get another job. I like your plushies. You should sell more of those at con. Really? Because, like, I love making them, but they are kind of time-consuming, like, versus the buttons. Buttons are time-consuming, and the plushies are too. But it's like one of those, for a while, I had to choose between which one I wanted to do. I'd love to bring back making more plushies. I've been writing down ideas upon ideas of different things I want to do, and I made a checklist and everything to see which ones are possible, which ones aren't. So I might make plushies more for con, maybe for SabaCon if I can, but I've been having so much... Like, buttons have been so time-consuming because animes have been coming out left and right that I have to get on it and make, you know, Hero Academia, and then I have to make, you know, Magnus Bride, and then I have to make this and this and this, and they keep coming out so fast that I don't even have the time to focus on doing a plushie or doing hats like I used to do. And I also didn't think they made as big progress as buttons did. But hey, I mean, I can try to go back to that. By all means, if you have any suggestions, send me a message or send me a Sarahah saying, you know what plushies I like the most? I like these ones. And I can try to get back on that because I really do enjoy making them. It's just that situation of buttons take so much of my time. So please, if you have a suggestion, let me know. I'd love to get back into making those too. I love making crafting and stuff like that. So yeah. How comfortable are you and Ian? Like, going to the bathroom with the door open kind of comfortable? Completely. I will rush to the bathroom. I won't even close the door. I don't care. Ian doesn't close the door anymore. It took him a while to get used to it. But I'm a pretty open person with him because I don't think there's anything I really need to hide. Like, if we're going to the bathroom and we really want our privacy, we'll shut the door. But a lot of the times, I don't think it really matters to me. And, like, I mean, I walk around the house shirtless. He walks around the house shirtless. We'll just kind of chill out and do whatever. So, at the point where you've seen each other naked, I think you're pretty comfortable with one another. But that's my opinion, so... Pretty comfortable. Do you support gay marriage? I don't know. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I just can't think of any reasons on... Okay, to stop playing around, yeah. I mean, I have Anthony, and I have so many different friends who are gay and bisexual and all these different sexuals that I don't quite understand yet, because being in the anime community and cosplay community, that's almost everyone you meet has something different about them. But I'm a firm believer in, if you love someone, love them. It's not my job to stop you from loving whoever. I mean, I'm a Christian. I grew up in a Christian home. My mom's a pastor and everything like that. But I have so many friends that are so diverse and so in love and have, you know, are gay and are in multiple relationships too. And you do you love you, and I don't think anyone should tell you you're not allowed to love anybody. Because if you're not killing anybody and you're not hurting anybody, you do you. I have no right to stop you. So by all means, love. Because right now, where we are in the world, love is probably the best thing that you could possibly have. So, do you. All you do is beginning people for money, and yet you're able to go to so many events. You beg for stuff for your wedding that you didn't even use. It's annoying. Okay. First things first, I almost have a feeling this person didn't even go to my wedding. Because honestly, I had a huge guest list and half of the people showed up. And it was very frustrating for me because there was money for each plate. Second thing second, I don't beg for money. A lot of the times I'll say, hey guys, anybody want to buy me this game? Haha, no, okay. And it's me joking. I mean, anybody has the right to joke, to say, who wants to get me this for my birthday? Who wants to get me this? And plus it's my birthday. I think I'm allowed to ask for things for my birthday. Third thing's third. It's a wedding, and when you go to a wedding, you bring gifts. I don't beg for things for the wedding. I go, hey guys, here's a list of things you can get me for my wedding. And most of the stuff we got were kitchen appliances. So it was to joke around that me and Ian say they were for Ian. So I don't understand where that's coming from. Also, how would you know what we did and did not use from the wedding? Because honestly, if you want, I can show you a few things that we got from the wedding that I use constantly. Why don't we take a little trip around the house, okay? Alright, it's gonna be hard to see me, but for starters, see this tripod? This tripod I got for a wedding gift, and it was from a really good friend of mine, and she got me a tripod, and I use it every time I make one of these videos. This key holder I got for the wedding, so we use that all the time too. I still even have my bouquet and stuff from the wedding. I have my wedding dress in the closet. This trash can we got from the wedding for my buddy Anthony. We've got a skillet or two in here. Or we got pots and pans that we got from the wedding and stuff we still use all the time. All these kitchen things we got. Oh, that's Ian's skillet. He really loves that too. We got these cute sets of dishes. These two that go together. We use those all the time. We got these Mr. and Mrs. aprons, that key holder. We had gotten this blender down here. We use that all the time. I got these frames too. That was for my other friend's wedding. But these are really nice. There's these were our glasses that we used to drink out of when we made our toast. And we don't use them because I like to keep them safe and decorative. So they stay there. There's these cute little measuring kitties. That was on my wish list too that I really liked. And we use that. So, to be 100% honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you sent us a gift and you don't see us using it, one, I don't know how close you're looking into our lives that you know whether or not we're using a wedding gift. We had a change of address right around the time of the wedding, so even with our friend Damien, the address with Damien and Vicky, they both tried to send us those kitty measuring spoons, and they didn't get to us because they were lost in the mail, because everything kept getting switched back and forth because of our address change, and we had to deal with the post office and all this crazy stuff. So it didn't actually get to us to start, but once we got it all figured out, it was great, and we got them. So if maybe your gift didn't make it, I mean, we got a few other gifts, like for example, our art friends got us some stuff, but, you know, I didn't want to go around the house showing you every single thing. It wasn't a super amount of things anyway, not from the wedding at least, but if there's something that you might have gotten us that you don't see us use, please let me know, because it could have gotten lost in the mail. And, like, there's, like, a picture that we had gotten too, but we haven't gotten a chance to put it up because I'm trying to find a nice spot for it. I don't know what else to tell you, because to be 100% honest, I don't even think you went to the wedding. Because I also I don't understand why you would be annoyed by the things that we own that honestly have nothing to do with you, and to be honest, is none of your business. I normally try my best to stay as positive and be as nice about everything that I say in these videos, but this is going to be the first time I say something kind of mean. But whoever is being negative and coming after me or throwing shade and all the stuff that they say, first off, probably type better because I can't understand what you're saying. Secondly, you don't know me. I can tell this obviously because you are saying things that are false. I use almost everything, and I'm very grateful for everything that I've gotten. And I didn't send out thank you cards and everything like that because all of my friends got invitations online, and I'm pretty sure I thanked each one of them in person. But I'm also new to weddings and marriage and stuff, so I was like, wait, should I send out cards or should I just tell my friends, or, you know, things like that. Secondly, I go to the events because it's my job. I work for SavaCon. I work for a lot of the other events here, and I go there because I sell and I make money. The only events that I don't make money at are like AX and ALA, which are my vacation conventions. Aside from that, that's none of your business. I can go and do whatever I so please because that's my life, not yours. So, not to sound like a jerk, because I like to be as positive and as nice as possible, but I go to a lot of conventions to work. I make cosplays based off of material that my friends might not be using, or yeah, sometimes I ask my friends for help, but I don't beg, because normally when I say, hey guys, can anybody help me out with some money, commission me, I will work for it. I will say, hey, I'm always looking for commissions. But when you're working as an artist for commissions, if you don't push yourself out there, that's not begging, that's called work. I have to put myself out there as an artist. It doesn't just come to you 24/7. You have to go, hey guys, don't forget I'm doing commissions. Hey guys, look at this. Hey guys, look at my art. Look what I do. Look what I do. And I always feel like I'm being annoying to people sometimes. But the thing is, it's my job. If you don't want to buy from me, then don't buy from me. But I normally don't beg for money because I don't like to get help from a lot of people. You can ask my husband, you can ask Subaru, you can ask a lot of friends that I know that I hate accepting help. As of recently, it's been one of those situations where I've been able to go, okay, I'm not going to say no. I don't want you to help me, but I'm not going to say no, because I have to learn that my friends want to help me and they want to be here for me. But I hate asking for help. So I can tell that you don't know me. And if you do, you have your own notion or idea of me in your head, and I apologize for that you think so poorly of me because you're not looking at me for who I am. Either way, thank you for sending me a Sarahah. I do appreciate getting posts and stuff like that, but I don't think you're right. I think that maybe you should come talk to me or message me like a grown-up rather than just telling me I'm annoying or saying that, you know, you don't like the fact that I didn't use wedding gifts when I don't know how you would know what I do and do not use. Which, in this case, you kind of sound like a stalker, which is a little creepy, so yeah. The very next and last Sarahah I got was, hi, you look great, add me on Snapchat. And I'm not going to show their Snapchat because I don't know if they want people to know their Snapchat. But, okay. But the only other issue is I probably won't add you just due to the fact that I don't actually use Snapchat, and it's kind of more of a very few friends have me on Snapchat because I really only use it for filters. I don't even get on Snapchat. I barely even post anything, and a lot of the times I use it to check up on friends and just see what they're doing. So, sorry, I probably won't add you, but I don't use Snapchat. I have Instagram, and I have, Facebook and other things like that, so if you want me to add you on Instagram, I can add you on Instagram. Facebook is a little more personal, though I feel like I'm going to clean it up a little bit soon, but that's the last message. But thank you so much for watching, I appreciate it. This is a bit more than what I've been showing off when I do some of these videos, but I thought it'd be a little brave, and this is as mermaid-ish as I thought I could get. I hope people enjoy the makeup and the fun stuff, and doing a more Halloween-esque Sarahah's. I'm sorry, my house is not very Halloween-ish, or else I would find another location to record and do videos to make it look spooky. But since today is kind of my first go for the October Sarahah's, this is what I decided to go with. So thank you so much for the suggestion, by the way. I really enjoyed doing the mermaid makeup, even though there was a lot of glitter and I don't really like glitter. But I think it turned out good, and I feel good in it, and I look good in it, or at least I feel like I look good in it. Outside of that, that's everything. If you'd like to send me a Sarahah, by all means, you know, the link is going to be in the description. Comment. Send a comment, concern, question, crazy, whatever you want. Of course, no one likes negative comments, but if that's how you feel and you want to send me stuff, by all means, I'll respond to it in the best way I can. But, you know, I love hearing you guys ask me questions about my life, and hearing you guys, you know, talk about just things and opinions that I should give and things like that. So, by all means, send me a Sarahah, and I'd love to hear from you guys. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed day. So, bye!